March Madness has finally arrived, and other than basketball, that means three things: contests, brackets, and prizes. All of those you can get involved in here in this video, and we're going to tell you how. But before we do that, I want to welcome you back to the channel, whether you're a member of the Auburn family or a fan from another persuasion. This is the E2C network where the Auburn family speaks, and our content always tends to be a little Auburn sports heavy, but if it's orange and blue, it's what we do. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of our content, and thank you to members of our booster club who help produce videos like this. March Madness is without a doubt one of the greatest, if not the greatest, sports events ever. And that's including Super Bowl, football championship games. Well, of course, I probably disagree with that if Auburn was actually in one recently. I digress. But either way, this is one of the best events in sports, and I'm super excited for us to be getting involved in the fun of this time of year. So in this video, what we're going to be telling you is how you can take part in an annual contest that we have done each year during March Madness, where you can create a bracket in our specific group, compete against myself and many others to see who is the best at predicting the March Madness and how it's going to break down in the bracket. We'll also tell you what the rules are and what the prize actually is so that you know what you're competing for. So what are the rules for this contest? Well, really, anybody is eligible to compete and play in a bracket challenge that can create an account. More on that in just a second, but we're only going to give out the prize to those that are 18 and older. You will have to create a bracket within our specific group and have that bracket completed by the time of the first NCAA first round basketball game on Thursday morning. Other than that, the only rule is just to have fun. So here's how you do it. You head on over to ESPN.com or even their online app service, and you're looking for the ESPN Tournament Challenge page or app. I have links down in the description that will take you directly to where you need to be, just to be clear, but I'll give you the instructions here. Once you're on that website or on the app, you want to create an account for ESPN if you haven't done that already. I'm sure most of you probably have, but just so that you know, that is required. Once you do that, you'll want to join the E2C Network 2022 group. That's the letter E, the number 2, the letter C, Network 2022 group. You may or may not be required to put in a password, and that password is Peacock, P-E-A-C-O-C-K. That is P-E-A-C-O-C-K. That's relevant to Auburn basketball this season. If you're confused, there's no time to discuss in this video. We'll have to cover that another time. But that is the password. So that's how you actually create an account, get into the group. Now what you need to do is create a bracket. You actually need to go in there and make a pick for every single game, predicting all the way from the field of 64 down to the final 2 and who actually wins that, and hit submit. Once you've done that, not only are you entered in all of the ESPN, but you're entered within our group to compete against everybody for that prize. At that point, you just sit back, watch basketball, and have fun, and see how you're competing. Just come back and check the app or the website to see how you're doing amongst everybody participating in this contest. Now the prize, I know that's what most of you have been waiting for, and I'm really excited about this one this year because I'm actually kind of hungry right now, and this is only going to make me even hungrier. We are giving away a $50 value Chick-fil-A prize package. Now, this is not a video sponsored or a contest sponsored by Chick-fil-A in any way, to be completely clear, but the prize will be a Chick-fil-A package of vouchers to some of your favorite meals and snacks if you want to consider that way. Either way, it's all going to be delicious, and it's a $50 value. I know a lot of you are super excited about that right now, and I am. To be clear, I will not be winning the prize. I will be competing, but if for some odd reason I actually win this challenge, I will not be accepting the prize, and it would go to the next person. So if you are the winner for the prize, here is how you're going to get it. We are able to send out a group email to everybody, and we're not going to be blasting with that, but we may send you a couple of updates from time to time. The best thing you can do is be looking for that, checking your junk mail, your clutter, any place that emails could go that you may not see it, because we will be notifying who is the winner at the very end of the bracket challenge. Once we've notified who that winner is, that winner will have 1 week from the time that we send out that email to contact us via that route or through social media to accept their prize. At that point, if they haven't accepted it, we will move down to the second place, third place, and so on. Hopefully it doesn't have to go that far, because I know a lot of you are probably excited for some Chick-fil-A. And for those of you that are international that want to compete in our specific challenge, but probably can't take advantage or want to take advantage of this particular prize, If you are the winner, we'll work something out and make sure that you earn something for your efforts. So I think that's it. We talked about who's eligible, we talked about rules, how you get involved, the prize. Now what I need you to do is join if you haven't done so already. Once you've done that, and even if you already have joined our bracket challenge, spread the word out there. Invite your friends and your family. This is a prize that can be spread out amongst a bunch of people if you'd like to. So the more of your family members and friends, you could cut a deal and saying, hey, I'll split some of the stuff with you if you'd like to use it. So let's do that. Let's spread the word so that you can get this group up as big as we can to show how cool of a little family we are within the Auburn family. But I want to leave you something before we go. In the comment section right now, I want to know from you, who do you think is going to win the whole tournament? Post your winner down there below after you have joined our bracket challenge. With that, we're going to head out of here. Thank you for tuning in this video. Hope you're excited for some March Madness basketball and our contest and prize. Good luck! If you enjoyed this type of content, please do help support it by smashing that like button. And if you want more from us, be sure to subscribe along with hitting the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our uploads or live streams. There's ways that you can get involved to help support the content here on this channel by looking in the description for some of those links. You can become a channel member by hitting the join button or head over to patreon.com/E2C Network to join the Booster Club. Thank you for tuning into the E2C Network, where the Auburn family speaks. War Eagle.